What path are you taking and why?
So right here I do raids, 3 camp clear to reset. I think I look for a gank top.
So three
Um,
camp, gank top reset. Is that what you're doing?
yeah, I think that's what I did. I don't. Um, yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say.
I honestly didn't really play for bot. They were like both sides were just playing extremely safe, and I don't know.
But you were planning to,
Then
right?
again,
Because
I was really
that's why
low
you're
too.
starting raids, or did you? Okay, let me ask you another question. Are you starting raids because you want to? Why are you starting raids? Yeah, there's different
I
reasons.
essentially wanted to end the bot because I
Okay,
don't want
yeah,
to duel the Poppy early game,
yeah,
so I was trying to avoid him.
yeah. Puppies are counter to Kayn. I don't know if you know that, but
Yeah, nah,
yeah.
I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, hence why like I figured he was gonna start red and path top, so I just wanted to end up bot side when scuttle spawns.
Yeah, I like your plan. No problems with it really. Yeah, solid, solid. So we'll go back there. I'll show you a small thing. Go back to the red buff. I mean, luckily for you, I do play Kayn. So I mean, I said I used to be a one trick, two trick, but now I play a lot. Go back to. I would say you shouldn't have smite the red buff. So if you go back, oh look again, and
Mm-hmm.
slow it down. So make it like one times or maybe even half. Oh wait, okay, pause. Click on
All right.
Kayn, like the Kayn, Kayn, like the character. Yeah. So here we can see your cooldowns on the bottom left. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So you see that your E is 7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So if you what do you call it? If you don't smite, your E will be off cooldown so that you can smite the Krugs. Does that make sense? So like your
Yeah.
it's a really small thing, but like you're utilizing your E. Otherwise, you're just going over and you're just not using the E. The E heals you, which might matter when you gank top. Like in this case, probably not. But like sometimes top laners can actually kill you when you gank them.
I think in that scenario, because normally like I won't smite the red and I'll just Q over the wall, but I wanted my E up in case because he's getting pushed in case I need to like pad top. So I can't because it's like a 20-second cooldown or something early game. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like
So if I need to
you still need to clear the Krugs, right?
yeah.
So and plus you actually clear faster with the E because you know if you Q over the Krugs, only one part of the Q hits, but if you E over, you
Yeah.
get to hit two parts, right? Um,
Yeah.
a really small thing. Like I don't think it's
No,
worth.
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's just slightly more efficient, healthier, and faster. But you know, you do make a good point. If you do what I told you to do, your E will be like on a about maybe 5 second cooldown by the time you actually ready to gank top. But like 5 seconds is very doable, right? And you don't always immediately just go top right after Krugs, anyways. The one
Yeah.
benefit is that you'll be healthier because sometimes you will die. And I'll tell you another strategy for Kayn, particularly is you could actually start without the potion in some
Okay.
cases, so you would have more gold. You know, because you're gonna back us this, right? Regardless of whether you gank or not, you're gonna recall, right? Um,
Yeah.
so if you do my strategy where you eat here, you're a little healthier, right? So then you don't even need the pot. I mean, you might still need the pot. I'll be honest. Depends on, especially if top lane has ignite. But in this case, our guy has TP, so you're probably fine. But you'll be healthier, so you don't have to worry about dying. And if you don't gank, regardless of whether you gank or not, when you recall, you'll have 50 more gold.
Yeah.
Small tech. I don't think it matters too much. I'm just
I just get paranoid because sometimes if there's like a skirmish or something that happens,
yeah, no,
it's
that's
like
fair.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Poppy technically could 3 camp gank top. It would be very unlikely in this matchup just because it's Malphite, right? Like, why would she go all the way up here? I guess she could dive it, but yeah. All right, go ahead. I mean, I'm really telling you small things right now. These are not that important.
No, yeah, I got you.
Um, we'll see how it compares here. So this is actually slower, and you're not using your E. And also you're not, you know, you don't have smite for this. So I don't even think it's faster. It's close though. It's close. Okay. Here you look top. You wait for Malphite to be 2, ideally, right?
No,
Oh, you don't. You
I,
just go.
yeah, I think I just kind of go in.
Oh,
I was hoping to like clear the minions and then
and then he would get
like a little
2.
bit, but Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
I think I flashed for this.
No, that's not bad.
I was hoping red buff would kill him.
Really close. No, I'd say pretty good. Mainly because I mean, ideally I would have waited for 2, usually. I mean, to be fair, Malphite's level 2 doesn't actually matter. I mean, Malphite, like, all he needs is his Q, right? So, I don't actually know if he starts Q or not, but I think they usually do. What did you buy? Longsword? Okay.
Oh, mid lane's a fiesta, by the way. And the Poppy was just camping the shit out of me.
Out of you or mid?
Poppy was camping mid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, mid is because mid, you see, is melee versus melee. Pretty skirmish heavy.
I think I was looking bot here. No.
You just used your E? Is that right?
Yeah.
So why did you E right there? Oh. You
didn't
didn't.
Just to see if
You're afraid Poppy might have been there?
Yeah.
Oh, can we? Okay. So I didn't talk about it, but we were supposed to track where Poppy started. You know how to track where Poppy started, right?
Oh. I mean, I just assumed he started red, but.
But there's actually a way where you can actually tell. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, counting in CS.
No, well, we actually never saw Poppy. Let's go back. Okay, let's remember right now. It's 3:45. Let's go back. I gotta ask. I mean, at like 1:30. Can you go back to 1:30 in the game? Oh, you can manually move the arrow too. You see that it's like a you can move that to 1:30. Yeah, right there. Okay, press play, and look at the side lanes. That's kind of how you tell. I mean, not yet. It'll be around now. Around now is when you can look. Okay, right. Pause right. You see Urgot right top.
Yeah.
So you know, and you don't see bot lane, so that's just how you tell, right? You just like which side lane came to lane later, right? Because they're leashing, right? I mean, usually they're leashing. So if someone's leashing Poppy, it could be Urgot leashing Poppy top. It could be bot lane leashing Urgot on the red buff, right? And whoever leashes comes to lane later. So here, I forgot to talk about it, but yeah, you know Poppy starts.
Yeah, I know that concept.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I autopilot.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was for the review. I didn't talk about it. Yeah. Okay. Go back to 3:30. It was like 3:30. That's where we were at the crab. But also to be fair, Poppy could still do like a weird path and just still be bought anyways. So.
Yeah, I've seen like so many shit, bro. So like,
yeah.
I'm paranoid all the time.
Yeah. Okay. But the reason why you don't need to be that scared is because you have bot power right now. You see that?
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So like ideally you would like to have this E for possibly counter jungling Poppy's bot camps or possibly ganking bot. Now you said it yourself. E is like a 20-second cooldown or whatever. And now.
Yeah, I think I saw him top here, and I tried going for an invade. I don't know why his like bot camps weren't up though.
Well, not yet, right? It's like 4:15, I believe. Because yours are up
when I invaded.
Oh.
Yeah, I see Poppy here, and I'm just like, oh, maybe I should just go invade.
Yeah, you should.
Weren't up.
Yeah, you should. And you're telling me they're not up? You go to Krugs, right? Because Poppy did Krugs first, usually, you would think.
Yeah, no, I wasn't raised.
That's the problem, right? See, because, if junglers do a full clear, which Poppy did, they usually do red then Krugs. So you had to go to Krugs first. Yeah. So you wasted your E. You should just you had your E, right? It looked like. Yeah. You should just eat all the way to Krugs, and you would have been able to take those.
Nah, that's true. Damn, you see when I do a review, like I see all these like little simple mistakes.
Yeah. I mean that's why you review, right? Yeah. But you kind of lucked out. I mean, no, lucky and unlucky, right? Your mid laner died, so you have something else to do, which is catch the wave. Anyways.
Yeah. So right here, do I go to raise or should I just, pat that way?
I would have done wolves, or even still. I wasn't paying attention. You might even had a chance to take Poppy's raptors still, but at least wolves, just to make your clear faster. Because look, now you're annoying the wolves.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna go back to them. Right now, your clear is like messy, right?
Yeah.
But really, I would have just done the Krugs. But then, in hindsight, then you would have missed the mid wave. So. Yeah, see, so this path you did, you could have done the exact same path, but instead have done wolves first. Yeah.
Yeah. I see him here clearing the wards. I think he walks right by this, and this was annoying because like we see him going,
Yeah.
and he still dives to the dive. It's like that's why I'm like running mid right now. And then he.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't even get a kill.
Yeah, sucks. I mean, I do you play a lot of Kayn? I'm assuming you do.
I have games on him, yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably say like Diana's probably my best.
Okay.
Totally.
Oh, if you the one thing about Kayn is he usually loses early game, like usually, like
No,
it's
yeah,
normal.
no.
It's normal. You pick up once you get your.
I watched Charisma.
Yeah,
so,
he usually. Yeah, I see him too. Sometimes he loses. A lot of times he loses, but then, like he always picks it up in the mid late game, anyways.
But the thing with him though is just like I watch him, and it's just like I don't know how to explain it. Like he's obviously fucking good. Like he just knows where to be, when to be, and
yeah. Well, the thing I think the thing best about him is he really tracks the enemy jungler. Like so, that's really what you need to do as Kayn because your biggest advantage as Kayn is your mobility. Like you lose to most junglers 1v1, but you beat them by out macroing them. That's really how you win. I mean, pre-form at least. So, you really work on that. Post-form, you can kind of do whatever you want.
I don't know. I'm like solo queue and I'm focusing. Like I do well with keeping track. I mean, this game I was on Discord chatting with buddies and stuff like that. So it's, I don't know whether or not to help him shove here.
I would.
Guys like
I would have. I would have because it's kind of dangerous for him. Not that dangerous, but like it doesn't cost you much. You have good wave clear, right?
Yeah.
Just give him a good reset.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Because oh, yeah. Why didn't you?
Sorry.
Do you see a top gank? Let's see. No.
Yeah.
Why didn't you take camps down there? At least the Gromp.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, bro, just paranoia.
Of what though?
A lot of times when I try to like invade, I just get collapsed on.
So the key thing is for Kayn, especially when you're afraid, which you have a right to be in some cases. When you're afraid, you don't use your E. You save your E. So if you have your E, you can imagine it's almost impossible for them to actually get you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just save your E, and then the opposite is true. Like when you're confident, go ahead and E through everything. Like you know where Poppy is, then go ahead and E through it to get through the jungle faster. Yeah. And go back. I was talking, so I didn't actually see how you died. We can see how you go back. How did you die?
It was a bad dive, I guess.
Oh yeah. So like we were talking. I was asking you like, why are you going top? Are you ganking or something? Because and then you said no, and I said good because.
No, I was looking to like pad top and then just resequence down. I was gonna look for a gank, but it was already pinged, so I just kind of like left. Where I was leaving.
Oh, and then you came back because.
I have no idea.
And you used your E. And you used your E before even coming back. Or you wasted it on the upper wall. See up there? Now you don't have E. Yeah, you really gotta. It's so many. You're probably the biggest mistake I've seen so far this game. Actually, well, it's pretty close though. But oh, you got it.
No, yeah, I killed him, but
I didn't even.
He was trying to freeze a wave. I think that's why I went back.
Oh.
Let me see again. No, I think I was just greedy because I saw Malphite with 6.
Yeah, I think
I was thinking like I could take the first aggro and then just ult in him.
The problem is, I guess you weren't tracking Poppy at all. Like we knew Poppy was mid just a while ago, right? Remember, you were afraid of even taking her Gromp, and then why are you not afraid of tower diving top? Then, if you're not afraid of this, you shouldn't be afraid of taking Gromp. Is my question.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I think you could have taken Gromp, and then just farm top, and you're good. Like pretty simple. But here, I mean, it's not bad. You got a 1-for-1, I guess. But you used your flash, so.
Yeah, I don't like dying. Like trading kills, I don't like using my summoners to get kills.
For Kayn, it's not bad, but I mean, you got the wrong orbs. But basically, for orbs, it's not bad. That's why. And like Kayn is weak until form, so Any trade, like any even trade early game, like when you don't have form, is usually a good one for Kayn.
Yeah.
But in this case, not that good, just because you had your whole top side up that you could have been farming. Like your whole jungle's up actually, which is kind of illegal for Kayn. Like Kayn farms really fast, like but you have your whole jungle up for so long. Do you pan your camera while you're clearing, like in game?
Yeah, I use my F keys.
Okay, and you can end the replay too, in case like I'm curious what's happening mid and stuff.
I think.
Okay, go back. Go back before you reach the lane. Okay. Okay, so that's it's a small mistake. I don't think it actually mattered, but you walked behind Yasuo, right? You don't want to walk behind Yasuo. He's like the counterintuitive champion to gank because you give him a dash, he dashes to you, right?
Yeah.
So walking behind him, but also like looking at it, I think Yasuo was already losing, and they had a big wave. You noticed how big that wave was? It was like 1.5 minion waves right there. And like you see, we don't know where Poppy is, and remember, Poppy counters you, 1. Poppy's ahead of you, 2. So that's like, just thinking, what happened? You should think, what happens if Poppy counter ganks me? Or like any jungler. Anytime you gank, you should always be thinking, can the enemy jungler counter gank me? And if they do, how will it play out? So, and you know, like I said, in this case, Poppy counters you, you have no form. You know, they have a bigger wave. Yasuo was already losing. The only thing going right for you was you had a good angle. That's the only thing good happening in that gank. But everything else was against you. Yeah.
So here, I'm pretty sure I started looking bot. I'm pretty sure his bot lane was smurfing too.
Which bot lane? Yours or theirs?
Ours.
Oh. Right now they're even.
Oh, Poppy's in this bush.
Okay, that's nice. I believe you should get form from that. Or...
Yeah, I got blue.
I got blue? Oh.
Unfortunately. Do I take Scuttle here or just start Dragon? Because I think I just started Dragon.
I did Dragon. Where's your Kaisa? Oh, she recalled.
Yeah, he was super low.
Okay.
This Poppy used her ult like so many times to just like get me out of the objectives or team fights.
Yeah, that's why
pissing me off.
That's why Poppy's good. But if you're good, you can kind of like predict dodge it because you have Q. But yeah, it's kind of luck as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you just Scuttle, you would give Poppy a much better chance to steal it. If you did Scuttle first, then yeah.
He gets out. I think I have flash here. I don't want to use it. I have flash tool.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
We don't even know where Urgot is. Like, you could flash into an Urgot and it would be a waste.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I would have looked at her Raptors, but I don't think it matters that much. Just because you saw her top, there's a good chance she's not at Raptors, right?
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it matters that much. At least in this case, it's not free, and like we didn't even know that the Raptors were up. To be fair,
I don't remember if I died here. I don't think I did.
look at bot lane. Are they good? Oh, recalling. Okay. Can I look at their bot lane? Are they? Oh. Okay, fine. Technically gankable if they stay. Oh, they do stay.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we got this gank off.
Yeah. If Poppy's not here, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, the gen was just posturing. Yeah, I missed all my abilities here. They get out. Yeah, I remember this.
Oh. So usually you don't want to lead with W. Usually.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. But you know, general rule is don't lead with W. Just because people, especially when they get ganked, they usually try to dodge first. And also you could just Q in them. If you Q in them then W, you have a higher chance of hitting the W, right?
Yeah. I think this is the dragon fight where Poppy ults me away.
Oh.
I am Malphite TP'd here. Oh.
No, he just ults you up.
I fucked my E there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking like a silver game. I don't want.
But you see what's happening here. Well, I mean, there's several things happening, but like, now you should feel pretty like good just because you have form. Like, the game changes once you get form, basically.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This feels like the first time you've counted jungle all game.
Yeah, no, normally I counter jungle a lot, but I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you kind of juked us there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go back and look at it. Where? Okay. So right now it's only you and Yon, right?
Yeah. So this is where I tunnel and like I don't like look at the map. Like I'm not thinking like, oh, where's Urgot? He's not like, but then he just shows up. And
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Okay. At least you notice your problem. You're not. I mean, Um, I think even without Argot, you don't kill anyone here, right?
I mean, potentially I could have. I
Uh,
have Mythic.
I mean, I don't think you would kill. If you do get a kill, it would be a lot heavily reliant on the Yone damage. But the problem was Yone E'd, right? Yone E'd in, so he doesn't have that long. Um, so at least this is just a, what do you call it? Uh, there's a phrase I'm drawing a blank here, but like you didn't know like how much damage you guys could do or how much. I really didn't see you guys killing them even without Aragot. Just because Yone E'd, when Yone E'd, like at that moment, you I don't actually know how long it is, but I have a feeling for how long he can be in his E, and then in my mind that timer is not enough to actually kill anyone, if that makes sense. But that's just the knowledge of the champions, power of the champions in the game. So in my mind, you just you see Yone E, then you can like maybe hit Poppy a few times, or just stay near your side of the base. Like, or just forget it. Like just go do this crab, or just do something else. Like I didn't see any play actually happening in my mind.
Okay.
Like I'm saying this is like even without Argot. Like I don't actually think Argot was the problem. Like there was nothing to be had anyways.
Okay. I think I had like 20 seconds on it.
Okay.
And I knew Dragon was spawning, so I'm trying to force someone to go to the rift. I was trying to do it for top, but I fucked up.
Okay. Alright, nice.
I think this is where she ults me away, yeah.
Yeah, so ideally here, in this case, you pull the dragon out. I guess it doesn't matter here. It might not, but yeah, just pull it out just for good habit.
I'm thinking I have my whole team behind me, so I'm trying to look for something, but they don't want to.
You're the second front line for your team, right? The first front line is Malphite, you're the second.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are looking really pretty good this game. I mean, you guys are down 4K. I mean, you probably don't know that in the game, but you have 3 dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, what do you want to say?
No, I was gonna say like looking at my Malphite, like I knew they were up in gold, but I feel like we would have just won if it wasn't for the feeding fucking Malphite.
Oh.
Because like the game went on for like 50 minutes. It's
I
like
see.
the only reason they were able to hold out was, because they had so much fucking gold and items and all that shit.
Oh, I also see the main reason this game's hard is just because of Poppy. She kind of stops anything that you want to do.
Yeah.
But like you guys are slowly winning, so like you can't be super aggressive because of Poppy, but you are slowly winning. Like or like you're going to win. Like right now you're down in gold. That's it. But Poppy has 8 kills, which Poppy doesn't carry with gold. Malphite's down. Malphite doesn't need gold, so everything's perfect for you, really. Yeah.
So in this situation, I remember seeing the blue buff. Morgana was like shadowing me for a good portion.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like, should I just go gank this? Like we could dive it, or should I just take their blue buff?
I would go. Malphite has ult, right? Yeah. I would go top. Like, well, blue buff is nice, but you know what's nicer? A kill. I mean, you might still. To be fair, you might be able to do blue buff and still kill Yasuo. But the longer you wait, the more people might rotate top. Like, people actually might be top already. I wasn't paying attention, but there's a chance that like Poppy's around the top side, or someone's walking to the lane, maybe the Milio or someone. Like, I don't know. So you don't want to give them any more time. So ideally, you want to just go up there. Oh wait, no, there's no wave. Wait, why was Malphite all here with no wave? That doesn't make sense. No, never mind. I thought there was a wave. Like, why is Malphite all the way up here with no wave?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. No, I thought. I mean, the reason I thought it was good, I thought Malphite was going in there with a wave. No, yeah, take the blue. Sorry, my bad. I would take the blue.
Yeah, so you see that they're all top. Jin is just showing bot. I think here I'm.
The problem with
I don't know.
this is Yon's your strongest member. Oh, Kaisa's pretty strong. Is Kaisa here? Yeah, she is here. Who?
Yeah.
And who is over there? Jin. This
Jin is down here.
This is workable, but oh wait, did you see this already? Okay, once you see Argot, then this is really good.
Okay.
Yeah. But if it was a 4v4, I would be kind of skeptical because Yon is most of your gold right now. I mean Kaisa's decent, but trading Yon for Jin is not worth it.
Yeah, that. Kaisa popped off in this fight. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Let me take Baron after.
I mean, it was a kind of a 4v3 anyways, just because it was 2 bot for them. Once you see 2 bot, you should feel pretty confident in this. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, the game looks easier and easier, right? And you notice the early game looks rough. Once you get form, things like that, it just looks easier.
Yeah, but the thing is, it took fucking 45, 50 minutes, and it just got to a point where it's just.
Oh, okay. We'll see. I mean, late game, usually it's not like one person's fault. I mean, it can be. Usually it's like a team fault, like, because you know, to make any play, you kind of need your team, usually you need like the team to make the play. Yeah. So, we'll see.
I was picking Kaisa to get the fucking red buff, which
Well, you know, they changed the patch though, right? Oh, you mean you're telling her to get the extra one?
Yeah. Yeah, so I let her farm. I just continued.
Yeah. Guessing she kicks you out again.
I'm like telling Malphite to TP here.
Oh no! I think the okay.
Oh, so right here.
Yeah.
I was hoping because the reason I went in for that, I was hoping she was gonna spell shield me, but
really, but
I couldn't remember if she used it or not. If it was on cooldown.
But you didn't go in. Poppy went in on you. You didn't go in on them.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I purposely stayed there for them to clump up for us because I'm telling Malph to.
Oh.
Right here, I'm thinking like, oh, she's gonna spell shield me. Cause she's been doing it all game.
Oh, she's been doing it all game.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't paid attention to that.
So I'm just like,
oh, I see. I see.
And then it's like she doesn't do it.
But she still doesn't spell shield. Oh, now she does.
She used it after, yeah.
I assume it's on cooldown then. I don't know. That's pretty late. Okay.
I think we get fucked here. I don't remember honestly.
That is, I mean, I agree with your thinking, but I mean, like, it would have been good if she's already there, but like, it's also risky business trusting your teammates.
Yeah.
But I mean, I haven't paid attention. But if she's been doing it all game, fair enough. So what I was about to say was like, actually, you really want to play it slow because Malphite's pushing for free. So all you need to do is play slow, and then when you really need to pull the trigger, then you go in and hope that Malphite TP's in.
Okay.
Oh, too fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That definitely not ideal. Malphite ulted Yasuo alone, and then you got ulted out. I mean, I don't really blame you. I mean, Malphite.
Y'all got a good ult though, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, not much to say here on your part.
So my thing here is like I'm just trying to focus the kill for the Kaisa.
Yeah, no, you're good.
And anyway. I run out of mana here, and then I just do the Great Escape.
Okay.
I don't know if she's chasing me, so I just kept running.
You could actually stay. I think they're gonna leave though. They might, yeah. In low elo, they would stay. Oh, there.
I think I'm gonna take my red buff here.
So we actually saw them use the plant bot side, right?
Yeah, I saw that plant.
Okay.
I remember this dragon fight. I think we lost it.
Oh, not much. I think Randuin's would have been better, just because.
I do end up building it, but as the last item.
Oh, okay. I mean, because I actually think it's better here. Yeah, Sterix scales off health, so like. Technically, Randuin's does too. But Sterix usually like the best 6th item, so.
6th item, okay.
Usually, I mean, 5th is not bad. It's not bad. I'm curious, why did you ult Urgot? Go back. Like, why did you ult him? Were you? It wasn't. You were like full HP too, I think, right? When you ulted him.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, you're like full HP.
So right there, I kind of like was hoping he would die. If it wasn't for the Milo, whatever.
Even you're not even close.
Yeah,
Look at him. Look at him. He's like.
It wasn't this fight. Oh wait, no, it was.
But that's at the end, right? Your ult didn't actually do it. I guess you could say it did, but if you had ult at the end, you know, ult heals you, right? At Red Kayn, it heals Red Kayn. So usually you don't actually want to use it for damage as Red Kayn. Usually you want to use ult as a healing tool or a stalling tool.
Okay.
Yeah. I
mean, I guess it was just a bad decision by me.
Just the ult, I think. I think the fight was okay. As the ult that really stood out to me. Because you're. Sorry, what?
Nah, Young just popped off here.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's been doing a few good ults and stuff. You realize your role in this game is like that's why I wanted you to buy the Randuins. You're not here for damage. You have plenty of damage in Yon and Kaisa that are both fed. So your role is just to frontline and be annoying to the enemy and peel.
Yeah.
All right. No, and then the Randuin is really good against 3 of them, and decent. I mean, Poppy's 80 also, like, but it's really good against Jin, Yasuo, and Urgot. So that's what I was thinking. Look how much better that is, and that's you were under ignite, and you know you almost died and you got your ult. Much better as a healing, stalling kind of tool. Yeah. Or in some cases, following. Like sometimes you need to follow someone, like they're gonna run away.
Yeah. So this is where it starts becoming like a fiesta. It's like
Oh, it's been it's been a fiesta in my opinion, but
yeah.
but you're saying now it starts even more. Okay, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, at a certain point, like I had like too much gold. It's like I already had full build, and it's like
Oh, okay.
I just kept buying elixirs or whatever. So here I'm just like trying to look for a fight, but
you just need to do your job. Remember what I told you your job was. It's really just like you're like the middle line. Malphite engages, you're the second, right? And then if anyone tries to go for like Kaisa, you try to help her. Okay, yeah. I mean, you're doing fine mostly. I'm not. Why do you run away? That's my question. Go back. Why do you even run away? Were you almost dying? I mean, like you are low. You have? Did you? Oh, you don't have ult? Is that right? Or pause. Click on Kayn. Oh wait, yeah. Click on Kayn.
I guess I didn't have ult.
I can't tell. What is that? Why is it all black? Might be bug.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember you ulting. When did you ult? I don't. Okay, you might not have ult. Never mind. I guess you didn't. And look at your full HP after one ult, or probably a few Qs or something. But yeah. Oh, you guys lose. Huh.
This guy chased me so hard.
Can you go back? I'm curious. Unless you don't have questions. I actually not sure how that happened. If you want to go back up. So the beginning of the fight, the very beginning, like when you were running away. Right here, I guess. Wait, pause. Can you pause here? Pause. Where's your team? Are they low or something? Like what? Oh, you don't have ult yet. Wait. Okay, the replay could be bugged. That sometimes happens when we reset. I guess you don't have ult. Where's your?
I would assume so, because in that situation, if I would opt to ult over flash.
Yeah, right. Can you click Malphite too? I'm just wondering. It says he doesn't have ult either. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, never mind. Go and press play. Sorry, go and press play. I'm curious why you run this way, actually.
I was trying to wrap around to see
help
if I
Yon?
could get behind.
Are you trying to help Yon? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, no, actually, yeah, I did look at it. It looks more interesting.
I don't know. I don't see where my whole team went. I guess
your whole team kind of just ran away, so
yeah.
You guys can't really fight if they do that. I think I'm not really blaming you here. You guys seem kind of like three of you mid and two of you bot. Like it's just you guys split up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in addition to not having ults, I guess I can't tell. Sometimes the replay bugs that out when you rewind too much. Okay, wait, it's fine. Yeah, you go ahead. Press. Yeah, go ahead.
Run away in slow mo. I think I defend the inhib here. I try to like distract them for a bit.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you did defend it. Oh, and you even killed Jin in the process. And another reason I like the Randuins, and I would have preferred it earlier, is actually just for the slow, because your team is kind of lacking in CC. Because your team
Yeah.
is a big burst CC, right? Malphite, Yone, two ults. Those are their burst CCs. Then after those two ults, the fight's kind of CC less, if that makes sense. It's just you and Morgana kind of CC. So the Randoms helps just that little bit extra. The slow, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like okay. I feel like that was an early ult. You can go back before you ult. Like I'm wondering why do you have to ult that early? Because your team's right. Okay, maybe your cooldowns. Can you click on Kayn so I can see your cooldowns? Click on Kayn. Okay, yeah. You have Q, I guess. You're probably gonna use it. Okay. Wait, I'll click on Kayn again. Yeah. Oh, you. Oh, she canceled you. Like, yeah, well, like, are you gonna die here? I don't. No, you're not gonna die. No, that's too early. That's too early. You still have your Starax too, right? You still have Gore Drinker. So,
Yeah.
as Red Kayn, usually your ult's the last thing you want to use. You want to use like Gore Drinker, Starax, Stopwatch. Sometimes you can ult before Stopwatch. But like in general, like the ult's the last thing you want to use. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter here actually. So. You guys win anyways. That's fine. And you should recognize by now that Poppy doesn't do any damage. Like she's Poppy's really strong early game damage wise, but she falls off like in the damage department late game. Like she's not really much of a thing here. So it's only Yasuo hitting you.
So here I was trying to push bot, but they wanted a chaser, so I just kind of
Yeah, you can do your own thing. Like you can. Well, Jin's there, so you can't really.
Yeah, that's kind of why I just left. I don't want to entertain the idea. I think she still ends up getting away, but I think we stall her out enough to where I think we did Baron because of it, or Dragon. I don't know.
Okay.
I just assume he has to like recall.
But there's no dragon. At least not yet. I don't know the timeline.
Yeah, I don't want to press that.
Yeah. Okay, now it's coming up. So you guys should hopefully set up for it after you push her right out.
I think we did. We did alright with objectives.
Yeah.
I assume they're already on Baron, so I just kind of figured we were just trading.
I wouldn't have assumed that. I mean, I would assume they might go there, but I think you had a good chance to actually stop it, if they are even doing it. They might not be doing it now, in my opinion. Because like Baron takes a while. I mean, especially with the Jhin. I mean, like Urgot and Yasuo do it decently. Or it's a tank Urgot, so not really. Yeah, that's just again what I'm saying. I know there's a term, I don't know what it is. Like just knowing how long things take, or how much damage champions do, how much damage champions can take. Look, it's basically you learn this from experience. Like that's why I don't think they were actually doing Baron. But it's hard to explain in words, I would say. And also, one thing you should think about is like you have your E, right? So technically, right off the Elder, you just go run straight to Baron, like through from Dragon. Like there's no way they can do it if you go there.
True. The longer I'm watching this game, the more I feel like how much of a silver player I am.
Oh,
It's like I'm like noticing a lot of like bad things that I'm doing.
that's kind of why you watch games, especially ones that you're confused about.
Yeah.
And then actually, you don't need to watch the whole game. Like we're watching the whole game. You only need to watch like the parts that confuse you.
I mean, we don't have to watch the whole game. I'm not trying to hold you
No,
hostage.
no, no, whatever you want to look at. I mean, it's a close game, so it's kind of interesting. Like you told me this goes to 40 something. I was surprised. I see now why. Oh, but it's not all your fault, right? Like it's you guys. You need to like everyone has a role to play. And the enemy is doing pretty decent. Like your waves are always like, especially the top wave, it's always like pushed in. So that's kind of annoying. And Poppy in general is kind of annoying. Like she stalls out games pretty well. Like makes objectives kind of hard, especially for Kayn. So I see why this is taking a while.
Like I know these things while I like play the game, but it's like there's only so much control you could do because whenever I try to control sideways, it's like that's all of a sudden when my team wants to fucking go in for the team fight or whatever when I'm up there.
Yeah, well, I don't normally suggest this, but one thing you can do is like type, like small, like really short, like say like Malphite hold top, and TP when we need you or something like that, or like Young go split, I'll hover you or something like that.
I don't even think we end the game here. Still like another 5-10 minutes.
Well, because did you guys have Elder or not? Do you still have Elder right now?
I think it expired.
So yeah, so why are you diving this then? Right? Why are you diving 2 Nexus towers without Elder? You have Baron? You do have Baron, right?
Yeah.
But that's my question for you. But again, it's when I say for you, like your team, like why are you diving 2 towers without? If you had Elder, I would think maybe it's okay. If you didn't kill Urgot here, you lose the game because he TP's top and you just lose, right?
No, he used TP before.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we knew it was down. That's why we were hard pushing.
Okay.
But then Jin.
Yeah, very. Again, I'm not blaming you because it's a team thing, right? You all agreed to do that. It looks like all 5 of you dealt with that. But yeah, things like this is why late game can stall. You had Baron, so there's no rush, right? The Rendons are gonna get in there. I guess the replay is bugged because it says Malphite and or gotta have TP up. But sometimes that's bugged. They have pretty poor wave clear too, so you literally could have just sat there and whittled the turrets down. Like, what's their wave clear?